ASMR takes a fictional turn. Why the hell am I here again?
Because you're my cousin and you owe me one.
You're not still referring to that social studies project? The map you drew for me back in 4th grade, are you? I paid you for that.
I'm talking about picking you up from the airport, and you didn't pay me. You gave me a sword.
That sword was totally badass. You still swing that sucker around every once in a while, I bet.
I haven't seen that thing in decades. Yeah, you're welcome, by the way.
Yeah, right. So whose house are we burgling?
Brian Conway. He was an associate of my dad's, and not work either. Turns out my dad was into some weird shit with some weird people.
Now, the apple doesn't fall far, you know. You're a pretty notorious conspiracy theorist.
Conspiracy is not a theory. It's a crime. Happens every day. And I love how truther is an insult these days. Seeking the truth is pretty much illegal.
Okay. Aliens.
Dude, I don't know. Maybe. I've been reading up on my dad's buddy Conway. Seems he was pretty heavily involved with the Lazarus group back in the day.
Okay, I'll bite.
Their main interest was in the eternal life cycle. Survival after death. They moved around from New York to Princeton and ended up deep in the Jersey Pine Barrens. Apple Island was a perfect place to set up shop.
Spooky as hell, with a really dark history, and off limits. Yeah, so were these guys into science or religion?
That's a fine question. Conway had one foot in each world. He did a lot of research on the placebo effect in medicine. Psychosomatic illness and a healing through alternative treatments were getting a lot of attention.
So what does that have to do with the eternal life cycle? It sounds like a crackpot.
Oh yeah? How about this one? The placebo pill, holy water, hoodoo curses. What do they have in common?
Well, they only work if the recipient believes in them. I mean, totally, wholeheartedly believes. Then the body heals itself.
Okay, but what if sometimes the opposite is true? What if the blessing or curse succeeds or fails because of the practitioner? Alright, let's say that a kid is possessed and the family calls a priest. What if the exorcism doesn't work because the exorcist doesn't believe strongly enough? What if a curse succeeds or fails because of the person delivering it, and it has nothing to do with the belief of the victim?